Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I'm going to be doing a redo on the top speed test for the RLAARLO. And the reason why I'm doing this is if you watched my previous video, the review of this, where I did a top speed test, I got a very low speed of 21, I think it was like 21 miles per hour or 33 kilometers per hour. And they advertised this car at 60 kilometers per hour. And I thought, they were just exaggerating a whole bunch. But I contacted RLAARLO just so to let them know that I got such way lower speeds. And if you watch the video, you notice that I had the throttle trim all the way to the right, which is, you'll see here, is the middle dial on my controller. And they replied back last night and said, well, we got 56 kilometers per hour, and they had the GPS reader photo on their car. And then they said, be sure your throttle trim's all the way up, which I had done. And they sent a photo of their controller. The interesting thing is their controller has the throttle trim where the steering rate is on mine, and the steering rate is where the throttle trim is. So I hooked mine up and started messing around and realized that my controller is mislabeled. So I had the steering rate all the way up thinking it was the throttle trim, and so the throttle trim actually wasn't all the way up. It was probably somewhere between 1/2 and 3/4. So I was like, wow. So I let them know and sent photos of mine, and by this point I probably already showed you a picture of their controller they sent me. It's the same controller, just the sticker is mislabeled on these current batches that Amazon has. So I let them know and about mine. They told me that yes, they are aware that there is a misprint on these controllers. So I have the WL Toys 144001, which, as I mentioned before, is pretty much the exact same car. This is just completely painted differently and different accents and body, but it's the same car. And I never did a speed test on that, but my friend Dave over at Northwest Oz RC did, and he said he got 58. So at that point I know, okay, their advertised rate, top speed is actually right on from what it should be, and I just wasn't at full speed because of the mislabeled controller. So what I'm going to do is just take it out now and see if we actually do get close to that 60. They do advertise 65 on their website, and they claim that they're going to change that because that is too high. So I got the GPS reader back in here on the side, and we'll just take it out and see now if we can get anything close to the speed that they advertise. So I want to make sure again that I do have that throttle trim all the way up here, and I do. And of course that is this far left dial. I want to take it out here and drive. Now we have a vehicle coming here, so well, it looks like it might be stopping, so we're probably good to go. Just wait till this vehicle goes by. Let's just see what kind of top speed that we do get. Let's see if it's any faster. That's definitely faster than the speeds that I'm getting. I don't know why the 21 seemed spot on the other day, but this is only giving me slower speeds, and that's not possible. A lot of people use these, and I've taken the speed reader in my car, and whoa, did a wheelie. I've never seen it do that before. Let's hope that the speed reader's still in there. Let's see if we get any different speed on this time. Yeah, the speed reader's still in there. I don't know what is wrong, so I got it set to max speed, so let's see what we get this time. All right, that time we got 27, so that's much closer. It's still a far cry from the 40. Let's just put it back in there and do a few more laps and see if we can gain some more speed. Like I was saying, I took this in my car, my real car, and it was spot on with my speedometer. So I'm not exactly sure why I'm getting such low speed readings. I know Dave said that he's seen some people have issues with these getting good speed readings, and maybe he might be right, because I'm not getting anywhere near what I expected I'd be getting. But I do think that this GPS reader needs some time, either some more run time Or maybe it just doesn't have a, it has a satellite lock. Whoa, that is cool. I'm surprised it does a wheelie. It certainly did not do that the other day. Another thing is when I was doing the backyard bashing there with this guy, obviously that wasn't a true test because the speed wasn't max. Most particularly whenever we did the ramp, the jumping. Obviously this car's gonna do better on that jump now. Just trying to get some good passes here and see if we get any better speed. Now let's see what speed we get here. And all I can do is really go by my speed reader. This does not seem like 40, I can tell you that right now. But you know, like I said, Dave got 50-80 on his. I'm still getting 27, so you know, we've increased the speed by 6 miles per hour, but we're not getting that speed that I'm gonna try to take a photo of this, guys, so we have it. Hopefully this is showing up. I can't see in my camera because it's, I got the screen down, brightens down so much, but if not, you'll see it in my head cam here. So I got 27.6. That's definitely improved, but that's still a far cry from the 40 that they're rated at. So I don't know. I mean, the fact that Dave got that on his and makes me think, I don't know. This is the same car. It's 50 grams heavier, but that's not going to be enough weight to make any kind of difference in the top speed. All right, guys, so that we get a better top speed. So if you got this car, make sure that you, if you bought it from the Amazon here in the US, you check the dials, and most likely your far left steering rate is actually your throttle. Make sure that's turned all the way to the right, as I did, and you will definitely get better speed. But as far as I can tell, you're not going to get 40. And from my experience driving these cars around, as it's certainly quicker. That looked like around 30, but that was not 40 miles per hour. So I don't know on their top speed why they got so much better. And in fact, Dave did get close to that on his WL Toys. Makes you think that they probably aren't lying. It could just be a difference in car. Maybe my brush motor is just not quite up to snuff. These are very cheap brush motors because the battery packs are all the same. And I want to clarify, that's a fully charged pack. I just charged it on my iMax, so it's not like I was using the same pack from the other day, which was somewhat depleted. All right, guys, that wraps up this quick redo test, top speed test for the RLAARLO. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Click the bell so you're notified every time I do upload a new video. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day.
The power of the dark side.